And the next 4 questions are going to be dry buzzers. I'm going to only ask the question, not come up on screen. And if you know the answer, you hit the buzzer. So the funda with being read out questions is, if you hit the buzzer while I'm still asking the question, say halfway through the question, then I stop the question right there, and you give me the answer based on what you've already heard. Because you've already hit the buzzer. So I will not complete the question, and the question will not pass. Okay. So audience, I hope you all clued into what's going to happen here. So the battle royale or whatever is between Rosary and Santa Cruz. Mustiman will butt in if they want to. 60, 10, 0. You need to get maybe 1, and you have to maybe hope for them to get a minus, something like that. Okay, everybody. Here goes. First question in this round. So India has occasionally, every now and then, the national games, right? Okay. So the last national games were held at Ranchi in 2011. When will the next national games be held? Where will the next national games be held?
Goa.
And that's a minus 10. Minus 10. They have points to play with. It's not Goa actually. Goa was supposed to, but then Goa didn't get around to organizing it, so it's gone to somebody else. So they've not got the question. Anybody knows where the next one is going to be held?
National games, no?
So the next one is going to be held at Thiruvananthapuram. That's in 2012. Goa is supposed to do now in 2013. National games is one of the phenomena which nobody knows what happens, because sometimes they have on every 5 years, sometimes they have 3 years, 3 national games. Next question. Okay, in which Indian state would you find a Jim Corbett National Park? And which different have gone again?
Uttarakhand.
That is right. It is Uttarakhand. That gets you your 10 points back. And you're back to 60. So last 2 questions. In the 2009 general elections, who won the Lok Sabha seat from Jangipur in West Bengal? Somebody who's been in the news of late. He is the MP or was the MP from Jangipur in West Bengal. Somebody who's dominated the news in the last. Okay, Santa Cruz has gone now. Say in your mind. Yes, it is Pranav Mukherjee. And finally, Santa Cruz has got 1 point, which means we've got the last question. In which town in Haryana would you find a bust of King Vikramaditya that supposedly marks the spot where he lost his life in a battle in 1556? Okay. Nobody wants to take the risk. And the answer, audience, is Panipat, which you all learned about in school but have promptly forgotten. The second battle of Panipat, King Vikramaditya was killed. Okay, so we go into tie breaks. We have finished with the regular quiz, but let me ask you a tie break to break this time. So, in which state is the hill station of Darjeeling? Oh, Santa Cruz have gone for it.
West Bengal.
It is West Bengal, and Santa Cruz has gone through the last question. Rosary played it safe for most of the quiz, and unfortunately got jacked, if that's the word. So 10 points to Santa Cruz, and they go through the semi-final. Unfortunately, Rosary have missed out. Give them a big hand anyway. It's always very cruel to go out on the buzzer on a tie break. So big hand to Santa Cruz Higher Secondary School and Muslim Alliance. They both qualified for the first for the final from the first semi-final. First up on stage is Damodar from Margaon, Shri Bhumika from Sattari, and Vasanta Denko from Miraha. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time explaining. We'll straight away start. But before that, let's have a round of introductions. Let's know what your names are. And
I'm Ved Bashi from Sri Damodar Higher Secondary Margaon, and
I'm Puneet Bhatt from Sri Damodar Higher Secondary School of Science.
so that's Ved and Puneet. Okay.
my name is Vishwanath Gadgal. I am from Bhumika Higher Secondary Pali.
Okay.
My name is Dev Bikarios. I am from Sri Bhumika High School, Pari.
Okay. Vishwanath and Dev. Okay. And last name?
I am Akash Kulkarni from Dempe Higher Secondary.
Kunal Naik from Dempe Higher Secondary.
Okay. Akash and Kunal. So we have our 3 teams lining up in the second semi-final. Same system as before. We'll start with Damodar, go this way, and next one will go the other way, infinite rounds. 10 points for every correct answer. No negatives in the first 2 rounds. Okay? Here we go. Damodar, this is the first question. So which, you all heard of the Red Fort? Which Mughal emperor built the Red Fort?
Shah Jahan.
That is right. When you are talking about Mughal emperors, you usually can say Shah Jahan first, and that would be the correct answer. So, Damodar gets 10 points. Next question. So, which cricket player is the only Indian to have scored a century in all three formats of the game? Only one Indian cricketer has scored a century in T20, One Day Internationals, and Test cricket. That is checked out.
Sachin Tendulkar.
Not Sachin Tendulkar. What is that info?
Suresh Raina.
That is correct. It is Suresh Raina. So that gets you 10 points. Next question to Damodar again. So the films Junoon, The Blue Umbrella, and Saat Khoon Maaf are all based on the writings of which Indian?
Ruskin Bond.
That is correct. Good answer, Damodar. So Ruskin Bond gets you 10 points. And Damodar are off to a good start. Shri Bhumika, next question for you. It's the last question in this round. So at the Au Phuket restaurant in Porvorim, you would find a plaster statue of which notorious criminal?
Pass.
Oh, that's a pass. And then who?
Charles Sobrach.
Charles Sobrach is correct. I mean, everyone knows the story. Charles Sobrach was caught there. So that's another 10 points to Denko. We go straight into round 2, which is a visual round. So first visual clue or visual based question coming up. You have to identify this sports person.
Tejaswini.
Not Tejasvi.
Punya.
Punya is right. Krishna Punya is her name. Surname is fine. That will get you 10 points. So Damodar gets 10 points. So they are showing that their form in the audience was not a flash in the pan. They are carried their form up on stage as well. Krishna Punya. Question to you, Dempo. You identify this person.
Lakshmi Sehgal.
Captain Lakshmi Sehgal is right. I was going to give a clue as to that she wasn't in the news and all, but Dempo didn't need it. And the next question to Bhumika is this. Who is the author of this book? It's called The Great Indian Novel. A very famous man, or person who's very well known, has written this book several years back. Bhumika?
Pass.
That's a pass. Damodar?
Cyrus.
Cyrus? Brocha?
Brocha.
No. Yes?
Kushwant Singh.
Not Kushwant Singh either, and it was your question. Audience? Shashi Tharoor is the correct answer. It is Shashi Tharoor's early and most celebrated novel. Of course, later on he became MP and did all kinds of things and became more well known, I guess. So, Bhumika, the last question in this round will go to you again. Who is this? Again, a rather old picture. We are used to seeing more.
Major Bhaskar Roy.
Who?
Major Bhaskar Roy.
Major Bhaskar Roy. I have no idea who that is, but this is not. Damodar?
Sam Manekshaw.
Not Sam Manekshaw.
Anna Hazare.
That is right. It is Anna Hazare. Anna Hazare gets you another 10 points. 40-30, yet to get off the mark. And still 80 points left in this quiz. So, like go straight into the next round, which, as you all know, is the Incredible India round. Again, this is on the buzzer, and very simple, straightforward question. Look at the image and tell me what state is it referencing. Or first one is this. Again, this is okay. Damodar has gone for it. Give me the name of the state.
Hyderabad. That's Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh. Okay, I'll give it to you. I need the name of the state. It is the Charminar in Hyderabad, so that's why I gave you a chance.
First answer, right?
Yeah?
First answer.
Yeah, but Hyderabad is I mean, he was going for the right thing. It's okay. He was correct. He knew that it was a Charminar. That's all. Remember, I need the name of the state. Don't give me the name of the place. Okay? Because in many cases, it's not very clear what the place is, but the state you can guess. So 10 points to Damodar. Next question goes to everybody again. And your Incredible India ad is this. Okay? That's why I've gone for it.
Karnataka.
That is Karnataka. This is a big image that is found in Mysore. And the Mysore Palace in the background. So it is Karnataka. So 10 points to Dempo. And the next question to all is this one. Again, Tempo has gone for it.
Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu is right. This is the Tanjavur temple. So that gets you another 10 points. So that brings, okay, we'll have a look at the scores later. Last day, audience, yeah, you must remember to clap. Tamil Nadu, last question in this round. And not Santa Cruz. Bhumika, you have to get it somewhere. The last one is this.
Jammu and Kashmir.
That gets you minus 10. Yeah, if it's not Jammu and Kashmir, it would be Himachal Pradesh. I know very similar landscape, so this is something that you could trip on, but this one happens to be Himachal Pradesh. This is, I forget the name, but it's a very well-known lake in Himachal Pradesh. So that's a minus 10. Let's have a look at the scores in Sneha. We have 4 questions left, but 50, 40, no score. 4 questions to go. Again, these are all text questions. I will not read out the whole question if you need it. Okay. First question. Everybody fingers on the buzzer, and we are watching the buzzers. The recently published book, Timeless Steel, is a collection of writings about whom? And Bhumika not going? Okay, audience? No. I think the steel is putting everything here. Rajasthan? No, about a person. No. Completely wrong track. I know it's an odd name, but it's been in the news. Rahul Dravid. The book that couple of weeks back. Rahul Dravid, Timeless Steel. I don't know clues in everything on Bani and Tata and all. But not the correct answer. So actually, we are 50, 40, and you're 0. We'll ask the last 3 questions anyway. Mathematically now you don't have a chance of getting through, but let's do it anyway. Okay, whose tomb lies close to the Shwedagon Pagoda in Yangon, Myanmar, where he spent the last years of his life? Therefore,
Bahadur Shah Zafar.
that is correct. It's 10 points to you. It is Bahadur Shah Zafar, the last Mughal emperor of India, who was. And next question to all again. Who produced the film Shootout at Lokhandwala in 2007? The first of the films not to begin with the letter K. Yes, Vasandra? Karan Johar is your first answer. We'll get you a minus 10. This is Ekta Kapoor. Yeah. Okay. Last question in the semi-final. The name of which Indian sweet dish that you all have eaten comes from the Persian name for the rope?
Barfi.
No, come on, I have not even asked anything here. What? Oh, because that's also Persian. Good guess, but the question is the Persian name for the rose water that it used to be soaked in, and the Hindi name for a common fruit that it resembles. Gulab Jamun is the correct answer. You went for Barfi and got a minus 10. So no Barfi is for you. But let's see what the final scores are of the second semi-final. Unfortunately, Shri Bhumika came all the way from Santri, but was not able to get off the mark. But give them a big round of applause. They have been a consistent participator in this quiz. And the 2 teams that go into the final are Vasantrao Tempo with 40 and Damodar from Margaon with 40. They ended up both at 40. Both are in the final, so it doesn't matter who's up and down. What will matter is what you do in the final from now on.